Hello everybody, this is Principal Rinaldi and I welcome you to the Principal's Corner. The Principal's Corner is a new podcast that we will be doing this year to keep you informed about the events and happenings here at the high school. Today we're going to focus on getting the most out of our open house, which is coming up this Thursday, September 14th at 6:45 p.m. here at the high school. With me today are Jacob Schlenner, Tori Chandler, and Nick Willett. And I wanted to give you a student's perspective on what open house is like. So who would like to start?
Well, I think it's very important for parents, if at all they can, to attend open house, if for no other reason than so that they can meet the students' teachers and really begin to interact with them and gain the same comfort with that teacher that the students will throughout the year.
Awesome.
I think on top of that, it's very important for parents to understand the course objectives as well as some of the grading policies and how all of that is going to work, so that they can really see what their student's going to be experiencing.
I think just open house helps the triangle of teachers and students and parents. It just helps bring, I guess, the school system together and helps the school work and also just everything involving school, really.
Okay, great. Would someone like to describe just how it works that night? What happens when parents get your schedule, what they actually do?
Definitely. So when parents come in for open house, they're going to essentially be experiencing an abbreviated school day. They're going to, each parent will receive a copy of their student's schedule, and they will actually go throughout the building following their child's schedule, blocks A through H, and have a brief time in each class to talk to the teachers and really experience kind of a day in the life of their student.
That's exactly it. Anything to add to that? I think you covered pretty much everything.
Yeah.
The one thing I like to add is when you get your student schedule, you're going to see they may or may not have study halls. More than likely they will have a study hall, at least one. And during that time, we're actually running 3 concurrent sessions. And one of those sessions is about the new principal search, and that would be run by the superintendent. I think Jacob's going to talk a little bit more about that.
Definitely. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Scott Nickel, will be in the Ellington High School library. So if you see on your student schedule that they have a study hall, you can go down to the library and participate in a session to essentially give traits or really any sort of feedback you would like to input as parents into finding Mr. Rinaldi's replacement for next year.
Thank you. Tori's going to talk a little bit about another session that we have going on.
So another session is about the homework policy, which this is the second year for this policy. So what they're going to talk about is how homework is not part of the child average and for their accumulated academic grade. And while it's not in the grade, it will be on the portal grade book, where you can see if your child has done the necessary homework, which homework is still encouraged and students should do their homework, but it's just now not in the grades, where it won't hurt you or just bring up or bring down a grade.
Right, and homework. Homework is still graded,
Yes.
too. It's just not
Yes.
averaged into the numericals. So you can get on the portal and see the homework assignments and the grade that your son or daughter have achieved.
And,
Nick? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that Principal Rinaldi and Miss Cole will be in the cafeteria to answer any questions or discuss anything about the homework policy.
Great job. Nick?
So during any study halls, Dr. McGurk will be in room 408 next to the library to discuss and answer questions about the redo retake practice. So the redo retake practice at Ellington High School is in its second year. This is just one example of personalized learning for the EHS students. Essentially, it allows you to retake work that your teachers deem you appropriate to retake, and you get your score replaced. However, it's not a instant gratification. Oftentimes, homework becomes a part of it. Since homework isn't part of the numerical average anymore, students have to have completed all of their homework assignments in order to be eligible for a retake. So, all in all, it's a very good policy for students, very personalized, and Dr. McGurk, as I said, will be in room 408 to answer questions.
Great. Well, I want to thank you all for spending this time with us and sharing your information with the parents. I hope this has been helpful for you, parents at home, and we all hope that you will be here at Open House as we will. So for now, we'll see you later. Thank you.